Okay, this is how to train a rear cross. Both some flat work and some jump work. So one of the things that you need to do is be able to cross behind your dog while they're in a sit stay. And you want to work this up to probably 10 feet of distance behind your dog. As you cross behind them, they should turn their head. Just slow-mo. So as I step behind, this was a mistake that he made. I fix him. And then again I try to step behind. And stepping behind, I'm going to reward him. His head flips. Fix the sit. That was a better one. I think there's one more. Tries so hard, little TP. This one's a good one. Head flip. Yes, good boy. From the front so you can see a little better without my butt being in the way. Head flip. And again, you need to work up to being 10 feet behind your dog. So right now I'm only like 2 to 3 feet. Really you want to be 10, even more 10 feet behind your dog. So here I am getting a little more distance. Just trying really hard to figure out what I want. Still in slow-mo. Good boy. He's like, I got it. Flip the head. Good boy. Alright, now we're going to add a jump. And I don't usually add the jump until I've done the turns on the flat, one of which is a rear cross on the flat. And then I've also done some of that sit-stay work where I go behind my dog and they turn their head. Then I add in the jump. And here I don't have a bar. Usually people are teaching this with puppies, so their dogs are not jumping yet. If I was doing it with a dog that was jumping, I would have them jump a lot lower than they normally do. So the important thing is to set your, let me go backwards here. To set your dog up close to you and close to the jump in a sit. I'm straddling the bar. I've only given my dog about, I don't know, a third, maybe a half of the jump if they're a big dog, a little less if they're a little dog. I'm going to have a cookie in my right hand, the hand that is farthest from the dog right now. The dog is going to go around the jump, and I'm going to place the cookie right here on the floor, theoretically, somewhere close to there, with the outside hand, the hand that's farthest from the dog. So, hand that's farthest from the dog is luring, dog is turning away from me, cookie is there on the ground, he got it. Okay, we'll just watch that in slow-mo. Good boy. Right now I'm just using my outside hand. Good boy. The actual handling of this, we do use two hands. I think here I actually started to use two hands. So look at both this hand and this hand as I lure the dog to jump. Both of my hands are making a motion that direction. So let's watch that again. And I still reward with the outside hand. Here I have backed up from the jump a little bit. I guess there also. After you straddle the jump, you want to be not straddling the jump. Notice that my legs are still horizontal to the jump. Okay, so I'm technically not facing the jump. I'm not doing the jump like I would actually introduce a dog to, or actually handle a rear cross. Then I start to back up, so now I'm farther. And I'm also angled a little bit. I probably skipped 2 steps here. Did 2 things at once, but in the essence of time, whatever. Distance here, a little farther. Also, the angle of my feet and my shoulders is not horizontal to the jump anymore. Still using both hands, rewarding with my outside hand. Here's another one. Boy, pee-pee. Here's a way to get your dog coming with some motion. Watch this one in slow-mo. Toss a cookie behind you as they start to come up. Use 2 hands to lure them, and they will flip away from you. Cookie still goes on the ground. So always remember that cookie on rear crosses, you want to put it on the ground. Alright, I think I changed sides now just so you can see some from the other direction. Oh, and this one he did incorrectly. This is actually his bad turning away from me direction. So I signaled it, and he just didn't do it. He was like, oh, we're going this way, right, Mom? We've done that a million times. My reaction was, no, we're not going that way, little buddy. So I set him up again, and I'm going to do it the correct way. Cookie on the ground, good boy, farther away. 2 hands, Cookie on the ground. He's turning away from me. Good job.